morning class. I'm Mr. Flores, and I hope that you remembered about today's little game that we're gonna have with these magnetic letters. So, do you know what a rhyme is?
A little bit.
Do you know how a rhyme looks like, or a rhyming word? Some rhyming words. Well, if you don't, all right. Well, today's game is gonna show you what a rhyming word is and how to spell one out. Okay. So the magnetic letters that we're going to be using today are these right here, and we're going to go ahead and use these letters to make rhyming words on the fridge or on the magnetic board. Okay. And if you need help, right, spelling these out, you can always refer to the anchor chart, right? Remember, spell it out. If you're having trouble connecting the letters and making a word, you can always sound it out to see how it sounds coming out of your mouth if it rhymes. Then just make sure to put those letters together, or just look at the beginning of the words and make sure that the end of the words, right, like it says here, B, right? Make sure the E and the E goes together, and that's a whole word. Same thing as T, and I'll explain it later on in this game, but. So, do you have any questions so far about what I said?
So it has to be the same letters at the end, or
Yes. If you wanted to rhyme, usually the letters at the end are gonna look the same, right? But that's what we're gonna be working on today. Okay. So if you also know other words, right, that we've learned before, you can go ahead and replace the letters, right? So I'm gonna show you an example how this game's gonna go. All right, so my letter is gonna be, what I have here on the anchor chart is gonna be B, okay? So the game's gonna be, if you know another letter, all right, for example, C, you can go ahead and take this one out, and B and C are rhyming words, okay? And me and you are gonna keep replacing the words until one of us stops, and then we're gonna go ahead and start another word, okay? All right. Okay, so this activity is gonna last about 5 to 10 minutes. That's how long we're gonna be going. Me and you are gonna be helping each other, but also going against each other, okay? So we're in separate groups, all right? And if you need help, you can always ask me, all right? I'm here to help you, and we're gonna learn together, all right? So, you can keep score, or one of us can keep score. I'll keep score. And remember, 5 to 10 minutes. Do you have any questions before we start?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the first word, and then you can go ahead and add from there. Okay. So my letter is gonna be R-U-N, which is run. Okay, do you know another letter that rhymes with run?
I think so.
Okay, don't tell me, you can go ahead and put it there.
Okay.
Good job, so that's fun. Okay, so fun, and I can think of something that rhymes with fun, and I know the word sun. That's another word. I have to sound it out and picture it to help me out. Yeah, go ahead. If you think you know, you can go ahead and add it me. And even if you don't know another one, you can start another word, and I'll go off of you. Okay. Where would you put that letter? Good job. Alright. So I think that's all I can think of, but those are good words. Alright. Now we're gonna try one more word. You can go ahead and start it this time. You can take I'll take all these words out. Okay, and what does that spell?
Sat.
Okay, sat. What other letter think of, oh, we have one of these in class. It's called a mat. See what I did there? Okay, you have another letter or another word that rhymes with mat? Cool, hat. Y'all have those, y'all like hats. Alright, I'm gonna pick one more. Let me see. We can put facts, like my dog. Okay? So, do you understand what the game was about?
Yes.
Right? We can rhyme a lot of words together and that can sound like each other, and that's gonna help us expand the words that we know or don't know, right? And we can think about them in our head and we can just remember them, and that'll help us spell more words, okay? So today you should have learned how a rhyme sounds, right? We know how it sounds because we went over them and we know how they look, right? Okay. So yes, after today you should have learned that. Alright, we went over it. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Did you learn?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about the game? Or about what we did today? About what we learned?
So basically, the letters the end are the same for every word, but the front letter changes.
Yes. Yes, and there's later on we're gonna go over bigger words where all the word changes and they can still sound the same, right? But right now we're very beginning, me and you are beginning, so we're gonna go over the real easy ones, okay? But good job. You did a good job. I had fun. And so tomorrow we're gonna go over what we went today in a little test, okay? So just make sure that you remember these words and you study on the other words that we went over, and so that way the test tomorrow you'll do good. All right. So that was my lesson for today. Thank you.